Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Alexandra here. I hope you're all doing well. This will be my official Pan That palette for 2026. I'm a little early, that's okay. I'm not gonna be working on it though till January 1st, but I wanted to get this intro done for you because I just have a lot on the go and I gotta just get some stuff done today for you. And there's so many videos that I wanna get filmed for you before the end of December and into January that this was just like easy to get it done for you. Anyways, the palette that I picked for 2026 is another face palette. I don't wear a whole lot of eyeshadows. My eyeshadow game is really weak. So I feel like I have the best success when I typically use a face palette. They're pretty easy for me to like wear to work every day. Typically, that's how I use 2025's face palette a lot, mostly. And that's what I'm planning on doing with this palette for 2026. So the palette that I'm going to be panning in 2026 is my Physicians Formula All-Star palette. I've had this for a while. I didn't really dig into it until 2023, I want to say. I had rolled it in a few shades in my rolling powder project pan. There is some pans already in this palette, but I have not used it all freaking 2025. So when 2026 rolls around, that's when I'll be officially dipping back into it, and I'm super excited. The goal isn't to like obviously pan every single one of these shades. There's a lot of product here. There's already pan on this like finishing powder, quite a few pans. I don't know if you can see that, but there's quite a few happening there. And it's like something I can wear every day and just like set my makeup with. So I want to completely use up this one. This is a blush. There's some pans happening there as well. There's a big one and a couple of like smaller ones that you probably can't see. Well, one more smaller one. So a couple pans already in that blush. Super powdery blush as well. I find the formula for those two super powdery. That's gonna be like easy for me to wear at work every day. I'd like to complete that blush total, like all of it, but I don't know if that's possible, but we're gonna see. There are two highlighters here. I can kind of get away with this one as a highlighter. That's the bottom one in Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls. I don't know. I guess it's a highlighter, or it could be a setting powder, a glowy setting powder. I'm going to use it as a highlighter. I'd like to hit pan on that. There's no way I'm going to get it used up. There is some use on it already. There was a really pretty like overlay, but that's all gone. And that was really sad that the rest of the product didn't look like that. Now it kind of just looks like a peachy. Here, I'll swatch it for you guys. It just looks like this. So it's like a glowy product, but like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's a highlighter. It's really hard to see. These are not great quality powders, okay? They're just not, in my opinion. Like, they're not great. Yeah, like, I think that's a highlighter. I don't even know. I'm gonna use it as a highlighter. Could use it probably all over the face, but I don't want to be that glowy. So this is another highlighter. I think it's a bit too dark for me. I don't know if I've ever used it, probably once or twice. Really gold. So it kind of scares me. Let me see if I can put that right beside this one. Yeah, it's probably too gold for me. Would probably make a really pretty eyeshadow. I can wear it in the summertime if I like sheer it out. That one kind of fares. I haven't really played with it enough to really and truly know. But yeah, pretty, just like these are not really meant for me. They're a bit dark for me. And then there are two bronzers here. There's a matte one, and then there's the butter bronzer. They're both butter bronzers, sorry. So they're super popular. They were like cult classics for a long time. I have dipped into one of them a little bit. The butter one, which is like not matte. You can kind of see it. It's like over here. It's really light, which is fine. I am really light. Works for me. You know, that'll be good. I wouldn't say that's like a shimmery bronzer, in my opinion. I'm going to do the matte one right beside it as well. Wow, this one is much deeper. I've never used it. You can see it there. It's very orange now that this is the traditional or the OG butter and butter bronzer, and this is like the matte one. So that might be a bit of a problem. I do think that I could probably mix this shade with the butter bronzer to make it like a glowy bronzer on my skin. I really do like glowy bronzers. That's preferred. I don't know. So this might be a bit orange, but it might be good for like summer. And the original butter bronzer will be good for like winter because I'm super pale anyways. So I don't think that the quality of the Physicians Formula palette is really great in my opinion. It's not my favorite. I would not repurchase this, any of it. Maybe the bronzer would be okay, but like the rest of it, I don't think is a good product. So not for me. It'd be great to get as much used up as I can for this project. We'll just recap real quick. I want to use this one completely up, this one completely up, and just hit pan on the remainder 4. And just based off of these 2 that I've already hit pan on, they're not super difficult to, very powdery and like pretty shallow pans. Still pretty confident about this palette for this year. I think I picked something like that's possible to hit pan on everything, which is always exciting because you want to reach your goals. It's not so much fun when projects fail, you know? It's not really encouraging for me anyways. I like when I hit my goals, even if it takes me all year, that's fine. That's fine. So I'm giving this a year just for work, mainly is when I'm going to wear it. And I'm really curious to see how I'm going to do. So follow along. I'll be doing these updates every 3 months on this channel. That's how I do my pan that palettes because I am a very slow panner as well. I have discovered over the years, very slow, and there's no need to like update you every month. Definitely not. Every 2 we probably could do, but again, I'm still very slow. So I think every 3 is just fine for these updates on this channel. Let me know if you guys are doing a pan that palette. What are you panning? And let me know your thoughts on me picking this one for this year. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.